So 4 versus 4. Okay, critical. Good. Miss. Wonderful. Okay. Oh shit. Well. Oh my god, Kitagami. Oh my god. Oh, see? Okay guys, welcome back to Outdated Leon. So today, as you can see, I'm trying out a very different game. And there's some kanji over here. And yeah, some of you be like, hey, wait, what are you doing? Is this Fubuki? I haven't really played this game before, but I've seen my friends play this before. I've seen my brother play this before on this phone, and this is on Android phone. Okay, I'm not really sure about iOS, but I think there should be a version of iOS before. So over here we have 4 girls to choose from. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4. The ones that were familiar are here. This is Fubuki, guys. This is Fubuki. Look at how cute Fubuki is over here. All right. So here's what she says to us. Okay, let me just translate. This is what it means by first time meeting you. That means like hello. Okay, my name is Fubuki. Okay, my name is Fubuki, Destroyer Fubuki. So it's like this one is like it's the name ship. I'm Fubuki type destroyer name ship Fubuki. Please hurry up and sign a contract or a treaty, something like, you know, like a certain contract that you see in like Full Metal Alchemist, that kind of thing, right? So sign a contract to become my Teitoku. So this is Fubuki, and the one that we know, probably we might know because of the numbering, is this. This is Z16. This is from German. This is a Germany destroyer. Okay, hello. Okay, I am the Z series destroyer Z16. Please choose me to fight with you. And then here comes the other 2 types, which are not familiar. So you see, they're all in kanji because, you know, like in Chinese they primarily use kanji. All right. So over here it means hello. I am the G type. I'm the G type destroyer glowworm. If you could, please play with me. And then over here, gearing type destroyer gearing. Oop, I have bitten my tongue, but I'm still powerful and I'm great. Please choose me. So we have 4 of them. 1 from England. Okay, 1 from England, 1 from German, 1 from America, another 1 from Japan. So which one should we choose, guys? I would say let's choose well, I never really chosen like anything before anyone, but let's choose Fubuki because, you know, like she's quite, we have attachment towards her. All right, because, you know, like she's one of the few ones that we're familiar with. Some might be like, hey, this is a different game, maybe you should choose the other 3. Fuck that, she looks cute, and that's the good enough reason for me to choose her already, right? So Teitoku, what is your name? So over here we have like, what was that? Kanji all over. These are randomized kanji. So if you don't want to like blow your cover, like, okay, I'm American, and then I want to play pretending that I'm a Chinese, right? So if I want to, I want to pretend I'm Chinese who never type and communicate with anyone in the game. So what do I do? How do I type Chinese? No problem. These are your randomized name. Okay, you have Chinese name like this. Like this one is Yu Xi, and then we have like Jie Hao Kai, or this one is English name. You know, like it actually read Luna de Hui Te Man. Luna with man, I don't know, with word man, probably something like that. So when you see names that are long, they are probably not Chinese name. Okay, if you see that Chinese name mainly they have 2 to 3 kanji. Okay, like this one, 2 kanji, that's Chinese name, right? 3 kanji, that's Chinese name. Okay, over here you have 4 kanji. There are 2 possibilities. One is that it is still a Chinese name because some Chinese they have surnames with 2 kanji in front, just like Japanese. The second possibility is this is also a Japanese name. So if you want a safe path, I would say if you want to pretend to be Chinese, go with something like 3 kanji or just 2 kanji, right? So for me, I'm gonna choose my name. Okay, so I'll see you guys in just a bit. All right, here it is, guys. This is my name. I'm certain this is gonna be my name. Someone will be like, why don't you just type Leon? I mean, like, yeah. But then when I played Kantai Collection, I didn't really expect myself to have a channel. So today I'm gonna stay true to my channel. So let's call him Outdated Leon. Sorry that your data code is outdated, Fubuki. I'm so sorry. No. Fuck. It means my name can't be used. Shit. Let me try. Okay, how about this? I have an underscore here. Probably it will work. Good. It seems to work because there's like. Okay, guys, you hear that? All right. Okay, this is what they call. Can you see here? Like this is something that's loading right here. Can you see that it's loading right here? Like this is actually their in-games how to say this, notice board, right? So like over here it's stated here 2016 September, the 1st of September. There's a maintenance, like right there, and suddenly everything goes to shit. So right here we can actually see that they actually have some how to say this, announcements within the game, and they tell you a lot of shit over here. So over here they told you something like over here the first part. Okay, as you can see here, it's it stays here here on the 5th of May 2016, and it reads, to every new Teitoku or newly appointed Teitoku, in bracket commander. Okay, that is Shireikan commander, right? And then the next 2 kanji means good day. So down there in the paragraphs it reads, welcome to the port. Okay, welcome to your port, and welcome for your involvement, okay, in our fight in defending ourselves against the deep sea abyss. Okay, so you remember, guys, like, you know, like our Kan Musume, they're fighting these abyss creatures. So they have their own abyss too, but they call it the deep seas. Okay, so over here you will meet different kinds of interesting stuff. Okay, mysterious sea. Okay, mysterious seas, new Kan Musume, and very weird enemies. All of these will be waiting for you. Will be waiting for your exploration. For you, all of these will be waiting for you for your exploration. Okay, and then you will find that very soon enough that all who you can trust in this game are your Kan Musume, your faithful Kan Musume. And all these Kan Musume are actually real historical ships where they have established a lot of achievements in war. Some of them were legendary, some of them were actually not so well known, but they did their part. So now they have breakthrough the chains of time and space and will fight for you forever. So over here you can see that they even put in some over here they have something like, you know, like the first part over here they have something like what we call a walkthrough. Yes, in the game they gave you walkthrough. They gave you walkthrough directly by the game itself. They will tell you what's going on. Alright, so it's pretty interesting from the looks of it. Okay, so and every day when you join a game, you can sign. Every time you sign in, you get a gift. Like for the first day, you get these. Okay, so they are all fuel, and then on the second day, probably I'll get some steel or something. Okay, and this is my port. Okay. Alright, so over here is just like Kantai. Basically, you have like this one is event. Can you see event right there? So this is for when you go out and fight enemies, and on the left side is for you to build a ship. So over here it means when you want to build a ship, right? When your level is below 10, when Teitoku's level is below 10, you cannot build ships that have like rarity of 5 stars and above. Okay, but basically it is very self-explanatory, just like Kantai all over. Okay? Even the kanji looks almost alike. Okay, so like this one is to build, this one is to like scrap your ship, this one is to develop new equipment, this one is to scrap equipment. Okay, so it's basically the same deal. And then this would be my, okay, this is the place where I set up my teams, like the first team, second team right here. Okay, so and then this is the part that where this is the part where you repair the girls, and this is the part where we resupply the girls, and this is the part where you give her equipments. And this is the part where, remember Kaiso, right? This is the part where you actually, you know, when you have more girls that you don't need, and you can feed the girl to the main girl, right? So you can choose the main girl right here. When we choose the main girl, and then you add some other girls, and then when you feed her those girls, you can actually give her like an enhancement, stuff like that. That's what's going on here. Alright? This one on the other hand is right interesting because yes, you can actually give her some other stuff like, you know, like Kaiso or something, but this is a new mechanism that I never really seen before. It's kind of weird. So it's like, this is something like, you know, maybe not something we're familiar with, and they have skills as well. So skills, probably this is something else that I may have to look into. Alright? So, let's bring our girl Fubuki out. Okay, and here's one more thing though, guys. When you go for, let's see, turn here. Okay, over here you can see to the left over here you can have like the item mall, which I will not click because, you know, I don't really support buying shit, even though I do buy some, but I don't support that. But you have events. The one I'm touching here is event. So the first one over here is like your how to say this, your trophy, your achievement, your trophy, and whatever the shit you can get, okay, from special enemies and beating these special enemies. Alright? And it's kind of weird though, because when you look at your top right corner of the screen, can you see that? Okay, that one, I don't know what is that, but it looks looks like a panty to me, but I don't know. I don't know what are those, but here you can see there are different kinds of equipments that you can actually earn. Okay, it doesn't just come out like that, but you can earn by exchanging panties for these. I don't know, but you can also have costumes. Can you see that? Can you see costumes over there? Yes. So right, for example, okay, over here on the left there are 3 costumes here, right? So left one is a costume. This is a costume for a Christmas costume, as it's been said here. Okay, and this is for Prince Eugen. The one in the middle is for Nevada. It's also a costume for you see, can you see that? This is a costume. This is Nevada. This is Nevada, guys. And then Prince Eugen looks like this in the Santa costume. Can you see that? So I'm not really sure why they have this Christmas going on. Maybe in China or maybe in Taiwan the Christmas come early. I don't know. But yes, this is Prince Eugen in her Christmas outfit. This is Nevada in her Christmas outfit. And then here's Fubuki. Yes, Fubuki's different form. And you've been wondering like, hey, the left one is like, you know, like her art, right? And the left side, the right side over here, you can see there's a mini chibi version. That is how she will look like in battle. Seriously, like here, Nevada, you see it on the right side over here, that's the moving part over here. This is the one that you will see her in action. So without further ado, let's just go. Let's have a look. Let's go out, okay, and go there and fight. But still, remember, if you want to like claim something, come here. Okay, this is for sort of event or something, or at least it's called event or some activity. So every time you want, like if you miss your like when you click when you want to touch, I keep saying click, I'm so used to mouse shit. But if you're like you touch so fast and you miss out all of this thing, right? And you'll be like, oh shit, where's the UI for this? Click here, just touch here. See, I say click again. Touch here, right? And then go to the second one. This is for login prices. Okay, and then for this one is whenever like when you grow like in levels. Can you see like the first row is that when you grow to 10, level 10 for your tentacles level, and this is what the stuff they give you. Okay, so all this, and of course the last one is if you ever use actual money for this, which I have no idea how to do this, not at all. I have no idea. Alright, but maybe one day you guys will figure it out, and I'll just like ask you guys how do we do that. But I'm not gonna touch this one. Okay, and these are, can you see here? That's like the third one over here, the one. So this is Nimbu, which is like quest. Okay, so the one that is in highlighted here is this is the daily quest, this is the weekly quest, and then over here is red 主线. That means that it's the main story quest. So yes, this fucking game has got something like a story. I don't know what's wrong, but we will see. And then here, the last tab over here is actually like a limited edition kind of quest, which I don't think I have unlocked any of them yet. So we can only go for the quest that is actually like that's prepared for us now, because we're still a newbie. We haven't gone through tutorials. We're just touching through all this how do I say this UI for now. And you can also add your friends over here. If you have friends who are like playing this game and all that, you can actually, you know, like you can add them as friends, or you can actually recommend them to come in, which I have no idea how to do that. So, and you have mail. This is your mail. Remember Kongo's like Teituku, you got mail. Well, that's not actual mail. Over here you have an actual proper mail. Your friends can send you stuff, and then the server can send you stuff. And then here comes here when you touch that part, you see that thing just changed, right? Right? So this is the second page of that, the down like tab over here. So over here is where you see all of your achievement. Seriously, your achievement. And then over here is the, remember, something like your ship's Pokédex or something. Alright, so this is exactly like the same, like, you know, like when you get to see her artwork and all that. So I bet Fubuki is somewhere around here. Can you see that? Yeah. So you can see that, you know, like over here is like they'll give you all this like information about her and all that. Okay, but you know, the problem here is that it's not translated in English and all that, so it's gonna be an issue. So it's like, you know, unless one day everyone translated, or if I have decided to translate this or something. I don't know, okay? I'm not an expert translator or shit, okay? But all I want to do is just to play this game, okay? Do you guys see that, you know, like Fubuki is right here on the left, right? And then on the further left, do you see there are 3 tabs? Okay, let's touch on this. Can you see here? This shows how she will look like in battle. I can change her look to the original version or to a special version. Okay? And then we also have this. How do you meet her the first time? So this is the kind of like you get to relive the moment when you first gotten her, like in event or in like when you first gotten her, like in after battle or something. So this is what she would say to you, and this is how it would look like. Okay, so this is what she said. Fubuki kata, the name ship. Fubuki here. Hihi. This dialogue is really how to say this? How do I translate this shit? This dialogue here is really powerful. I don't know. Like it just showed. It's like, is this the stuff I'm saying here? Is it like something very energetic here? That's what it meant. All right. So please, yoroshiku or onegaishimasu, teitoku-sama, something like that. All right. I'm not gonna act cute and read it out like how Fubuki would say. Okay, I don't want to gross you guys out, but that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Down here, I suppose, is actually the moment when you are married to her. When you marry her, that will be the type of stuff you see. But I haven't married her yet, so I can't show you guys that. Okay, and here is your. Yes, I can move her around. I can zoom in. I can even turn her around, and we can see her. Ooh, can you see that? This is when she got hurt. Can you see that? Cool, right? Isn't that cool, guys? Yeah, that's cool. So, yep. I hope, you know, like, even though there's a lot of kanji here, but I hope it doesn't, like, just scare you guys away from playing this game. Heck! Kantai is full with fucking kanji, and you guys play it anyway, right? So I was thinking that, hey, why not? You know, like, you guys check this out too. It's really cool. Oh yeah, one more thing though. The last part over here is option. Okay, so the first one over here that I can just go down. This is for the BGM. This is for the sound effect. Okay, this is the frame rate. 30 frame rate per second or 60 frame rate per second, and also I can put it like live ID, or I can close the live ID. What does it mean? Have a look. So when I close the live ID, she will just go with this one. She will just say this. But if I just turn on the live ID, live 2D, right? If I turn it on, oh wait, so she doesn't have like a live 2D action going on, because if I'm not mistaken, like if I turn on a live 2D action, she can blink her eyes or something. She'll move around. Probably I don't have. Maybe that only happened to ships that are like 3 stars and above. Probably, yeah, maybe that's the case. So yeah, this is not a really good introductory game session or introductory new game for you guys, but I hope like you guys are excited as I am when I found this game. Alright, so without further ado, let's send her out for one quest. So you see, it's just like the same thing, like 1-1 and then area, just like how Kantai felt. And then you also have like, you know, like several thing. Like this one is like when you have practice, you fight other Teitokus. This is the expedition here. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? Okay, this is expedition, and this is something like, you know, like something like a wide scale battle. Like it's a really like a huge one, but you can only do that after you can clear these ones. Right? So let's go with this. Okay, so can you see that? So now over here I can't do anything yet. You know, for like setting the second team or the first team or anything. But here's the thing though. Here's one thing that I find when I see my friends playing this, like I find it really useful. You know why? Like for example, in this part, when you ever feel that, oh, my ship is damaged or something, you may want to like repair her or something, but you can do it right here. You see on the right side, okay? On the right side over here, you have 2 tabs on the top right corner. The first one is to resupply, the second one is to repair. So I can just choose her and repair. right away. Okay, so that's how it's going on. So let's go on. Let's go out. Now you guys will be surprised, you know, like you say, oh, this is Kantai all over again. But wait till you see the battle. Just have a look. See, can you see that? This is the difference between Kantai and Chinese Kantai. You know, it's really cute and all cutesy and all that. So you can go on like fight like this, and then it's all in like in animation. So it's still like you have day battle, night battle. It's still the same shit, but it feels a little bit different. I'll bet there's no there is no, how do I say this? There's no voice acting and all that. But trust me, you don't want to have Chinese voice acting. Now I have gotten another destroyer. This is Z21. Destroyer Z21 at your service. Please please have faith in me. That's what she say. So and then every time we get your new ship, it'll ask you whether you want to lock her. This is neat, actually, a neat feature which Kantai should actually consider to add in too. So let's go on. See, it'll tell you like the condition of entering B, the boss area, and then it's not met, and they tell you what is that, and then when the condition is not met, you go to C. You see, so that is the shit is going on. They tell you what's going on. Kantai doesn't say any shit. He just say, oh fuck you, RNG-sama say so, so you're fuck. But over here they'll tell you what's going on, and I'm fucked over here because my internet just gone bad. So my connection just went offline earlier, and here's something here. When we come back to the port, and you can see that we have this. Okay, in your Ninbu, your mission or quest, you can see here that I have already completed my first quest. So it tells you what do you get as well. So let's just touch on that. So we have our fuel, our ammo, and also you can see the last part over here, like, you know, like it feels like a bowl with a spanner in there. That is actually the bucket. Okay, this is bucket for this game. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I should get a girl, as it's been mentioned there. Okay, so this one is another Fubuki type. Okay, Fubuki type. Let me check her. So it's the kanji should read Miyuki. Okay, Miyuki. So over here she says, I am Fubuki, the fourth. I'm the fourth ship in the Fubuki type, Miyuki. Why, Inazuma, don't come close to me. I'm not so sure what's wrong she has, or what she has, you know, what kind of stuff that actually happened to her with Inazuma. But that's what she says. Okay, so now we have our new ships, and they ask us again if we want to lock our ships. So let's do just that too. So I don't want to lose her. And Miyuki seems to be much cuter in this version. Alright, so if you guys want to see, I'll show you guys Miyuki in Kantai. Okay, let me just get to my browsers. Okay guys, so this is my Chrome browsers. Okay, I really shift out from my phone. You might not notice it because of you know, I edited it out. So this is Miyuki in Kantai. Can you guys see that? So it is actually quite different as compared to the Miyuki in the Chinese Kantai collection. So it's really interesting to see that, you know, like, oh, she has a really huge facelift as compared to the Japanese version. So let's just let's find if like she has something went wrong with probably Inazuma, because she has something to do with Inazuma probably. No, there's no. Yeah, you see what happened here is she say don't come near me, Inazuma, because over here you can see that in history it said that she she actually got sunk because she had a collision with Inazuma on 29th of June 1934, so it makes sense for her to be afraid of Inazuma. So guys, there you go. That was a little bit of exposure to Miyuki, okay, in history, and that's actually what happened to her and why she has, like, you know, she's a bit afraid of let me just pull down my volume a bit, guys. Okay guys, sorry about that, because the volume seems to be too loud over here in my earphone. Yeah, I'm playing with my earphone on. I can't hear myself speaking. Okay, so what happened here is, like, you know, like, it's quite interesting because you can see that she actually is afraid of Inazuma. Okay, let's find it again. Okay, probably she should be around here, around next, should be next to Fubuki, from the way in the last time we see it previously. Let's just here's Fubuki and here's Miyuki. So remember the first time we got her. Okay, let's click on that one. The first time we got her. Oh wait, this is how she looks like when she's you know. Okay, here. The first time we got her, she says, okay, I'm the 4th ships of Fubuki type and Miyuki. Okay, so gonna comment, why Inazuma don't come near me. So over here it shows something, actually whatever that's happening in history, so it's actually quite cool. So that's what's going on right now. And now next thing here is you may want to add some of your girls that you have actually found. Okay, so let me just add in some girls so that we can send them out for missions. So you can see here, like, Fubuki, she has number 1 over there. It means that she's in the 1st fleet, like how you actually have in Kantai back then, right? So same here, let me just put in Z21 and Miyuki. Okay, so as you can see here, Miyuki is actually hurt, like 13 over 15, because she got hurt in the previous battle. Okay, so it's alright, it's okay. Oh yeah, one more thing here is, like, because this game, it doesn't really have voice acting. So when you touch the girls, like here, like when you touch her, she will say something, yes. Okay, she will say something in kanji, but it's not gonna be voice acted. Here's one more thing that I find very inconvenient, because, like, unlike Kantai, you cannot drag the girls towards, like, here. So you have to, like, click, and then, you know, you have to, like, switch it over this way. Like, you have to like touch here, like touch here. I keep saying click, sorry. So used to Kankai, you know, like, even though you're touching it, but you call it clicking. Weird. Okay, so you have to, like, touch it, and then you just touch on the girls that you want her to be, like, shift to that side. So, like, for here, Miyuki. So when I talk to her, I don't have any battle experience, but I didn't want it to be that way. The reason why she said that probably relates to how, like, she got sunk when she first got up, like, first few missions, and then after that she got sunk when she got into Inazuma. Probably that's why. And then, you know, and then let's see if she has some other dialogues. Here, let's go here. Whenever I am with Fubuki Nei-san, okay, I feel extremely safe. Probably because Fubuki Nei-san has a very special elegance in her. So over here, Fubuki appears to be elegant. So let's just go to another map, because the previous one didn't run so well. We have a disconnection going on. So let's go. Let's just go to another map, and let's try to clear 1-1 first. We didn't clear it the last time because I think we don't have enough LOS. Probably that's why. That's what's happening here. Okay, so let's just go. Let's go with this one. And then over here you can see that when you want to go out, they will tell you that, you know, like, you don't have enough you know, like, supplies to go out and fight. Then they will tell you that, like, in red. Over here it tells you there's not enough ammo. So we can just go and touch on the top right hand corner. Like the first tab is for resupplies. Okay, so we can just resupply it over here, just right here. You don't have to like go out from and you don't have to go back out and then resupply and come back in. Okay, so it's quite convenient, I would say that. Okay, so let's go. Okay, just a moment. Okay, I hope that I have, you know, adjusted the volume up a bit so it doesn't sound too soft probably. Okay, so over here you can see that over here we have this, and they tell you like, you know, like what kind of formation they have and all that. And now because we only have like 3 ships, we don't really actually have formations. Probably that's work the same way as Kantai. So start our battle, and they'll tell you how much resources has been taken up. Okay, so you can see that each one of them have very specifically unique, you know, like small chibi version of themselves fighting the Abyss Girl. So it's really interesting when you look at it that way. And then sometimes when they fight, you can see there's some dialogues coming out, and that's actually the equivalent of Kankai's girl. When they fight, they talk. So it's interesting. And then interestingly, yes, when you have perfect, you know, when you don't get hurt, the girls don't get hurt, and then you fight them, and then they got like, they don't get hurt, right? Remember the perfect S rank. They have over here, they call it double S, like double the booty or something. I don't know what you know. It's quite funny, but yes, that is like total victory. That's what it meant. Okay, so MVP and everything is still the same shit. So let's go on. Hopefully we have enough LS. Oh, I got a second Z2 one. Okay, so when you got a second one, alright, when you get a second one, they don't ask you whether you want to log your ship or not, because you want to like probably feed it to another girl. So that's what. And then over here you can actually decide to, like, on the left is you want to go on further, or on the right you want to go back. So let's go on. But they'll also tell you like how much fuel and how much ammo your girls still have, so which is convenient. So you can actually know if the girls can make it or not, or they would be able to evade, or would they be able to deliver enough damage. So I would say that is actually quite interesting. This is quite uniquely different than Kankai. They have some very different one. So it probably it's not LS that's happening here. It's not LS. So it's quite fun though when you see that there's a different kinds of presentation than Kankai. So I think they're trying very hard not to appear to be like, they are trying very hard to not be accused of plagiarism. So at least they want to present it differently. Maybe they are trying that. So I would say the effort is quite okay. I'm okay with that effort. It's fine. Oh guys, I got someone interesting here. Okay, the ones who are good with kanji, you will know. This is actually Kitagami. Kitagami, man, this is Kitagami. Interesting. Okay, so over here she says, light cruiser, Kitagami. Firing torpedoes is very interesting. That's what she says. And at this point, she's still a light cruiser. Maybe like when I level up her further, maybe she would actually, you know, be stronger, and I can actually change her to torpedo cruisers, right? Just like in Kankai. So of course I will lock this, because in Kantai Collection she's fairly fucking strong. So that's something. Oh yeah, one more thing you may not know is that you don't have to like touch here and go here, and then you have to receive you don't have to activate the Ninbu. It's automatically there. When you have done it, okay, they would complete it for you. So you might be wondering like, hey, didn't you activate your quest? No, it just automatically done. it's automatically done. So it's like you don't have to worry about, oh, I haven't really done, I haven't really taken my quest yet or something. No, you don't have to feel that way. It's done entirely automatically. So it's quite neat, you know, in that sense. It's quite neat. Okay, so let's put Kitagami in. Alright, so now I have two Z21, so probably I can do something like this. I can just go to Kaiso on the right tab over there. Okay, so I'll do Kaiso here. No. I choose my girl. So let's choose Fubuki. So I just like how Kankole did. Okay, and they'll tell you how much it's been increased and all that. Can you see that the stats down there? Can you see that? They'll tell you exactly that. So let's say I cancel it out. You see, it will just go down. Like it actually helps more in the stats. So if I choose one girl, they'll tell you how much EXP you should get, and you know, like it's some levels and all that. So it's like it's really interesting. And then let's just confirm it, and then you see they'll give you certain EXP in. So the funny thing here is like the when you want to improve her stats, okay, the first one over here is a firepower. Can you see down there? Like before like this 4 EXP there. So there's the firepower EXP, torpedo EXP, and also the armor EXP and the anti-air EXP. Alright, so the anti-air EXP and all that, you know, like all 4 of them can be improved. And what happened here is like if you feed her the ships that can improve those stats, okay, and when the level increases, so does the stats. That's how they do it here. So I would say this actually is okay. Alright, but I'm not really sure if we have a maximum stats over here. So maybe I will find it that later. Okay, maybe I'll find those later in the games. Then I realize, well, maybe then I'll realize if things they have like maximum stats for these stuff. But let's see, we can just go. Okay, so you see the stats, the XP just increases, and then the stats increases because one is actually reached out to level 2 and one is level 1. Can you see that? The armor, the green one over there, it reaches up to level 1, so it increased by 1 stats. The torpedoes, the second one, the blue ones, the blue 2 torpedoes right there, so it increases by 2 level, and you can see it went up to 35. It's really interesting though. I haven't really figured out what this is yet. The this one it calls skills, but I'm not really sure what is the skill. I don't know what the skill means, so one day maybe I'll figure out. Okay. So that's what's going on here. Let's try to get to the boss though. I'm still wondering how are we gonna go and get to the boss that way. It's pretty weird. I know there's like, you know, like they give us the what we call that. They also, I think they gave us the walkthrough. Okay, some FAQ and walkthrough for that one, but I want to try to go into that for myself. I think I missed out the message of how we get into the boss, like point B over there, the note B. Oh, I have 4 girls, but I don't get to choose my formation, really? Okay, sure. Let's start battle. Regardless. Oh yeah, see, now I can choose my formation. So yeah, it's like the same thing. Like you see, do you see like the third one is the diamond formation? It's the same shit. Okay, it's the same shit. So let's go. Let's go with the formation, the first one, the bombarding formation. So now we have only like 1 girl, so one abyss to fight. It's not really hard. Miss. Great. Wonderful. Okay, now she's sunk. Okay. So it's double S, and yeah, some of them probably would have gotten experience more. Okay, now we have this one. Do you know who she is, guys? Do you know? Okay, so she reads this: Destroyer Shikinami. Shikinami was, yeah, Shikinami. Okay, so are you the Teitoku? Are you my admiral? That's what she says. So this is Shikinami. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's Ayanami type. Yeah. She's like a sister to Ayanami. Do you guys still remember? Yeah. So let's lock her up too. So I don't like I don't like just feed her away just like that. Okay, let's resume. So you see, when I have more than 4 ships, that's what the condition is. So now I'll enter the battle for boss battle. So some of them they need like 3 ships, some of them 4 ships. So that's what's happening here. So probably that's why. And here's something that is interesting here. Is like, let me read up the formations description for you. Right? The first one over here is like, you know, like it's this is basically the same shit. Okay. Okay. So over here you can see here like the first one is actually line ahead, just like Kantai Collection. So the description says that this formation is most suitable for bombardment. So when you use this as your formation, if there is ever a second round of bombardment, okay, it has an increased accuracy. Okay, so the second one is double line. Double line says this is the kind of formation that is very useful for evasion. It can actually evade. It can evade bombardment and torpedoes better. So when you have for this one, the girls, when they're under this formation, when they got hit by this shells, okay, when they got hit by shells and when they hit by the torpedoes, and then now they will increase their chance of evasion. That's what I read. Okay, so the diamond formation says this is the anti-air formation, where they will have a higher chance of evading, okay, the bombers and torpedo bombers, and they will receive less damage from those. And while you use this, and if you have over here is basically the same thing, like in Kantai Collection down there, it also says that if you have some ships with some anti-air CI, you will trigger that. Okay, and then the fourth one down there is the, remember you guys, I think we call it like what, echelon. Echelon here, what they describe is like, it is actually you know, like it's a special formation where it increases critical hit. Okay, it increases critical hit, but at the cost of evasion chance. So what happened here is like, you know, like they would actually focus on like criticals, but you will not have it's very unlikely for you to evade their attacks. Last one is line abreast. So this one is actually mainly, just like in Kantai Collection, is mainly used for anti-submarine. Okay, so let's go with line ahead. So 4 versus 4. Okay, critical. Good. Miss. Wonderful. Okay. Oh shit. Well. Oh my god, Kitagami. Oh my god. Oh, you see? Okay, so we can still go on. Let's see if go on. The left one over here and the right one over here is basically just like how Kantai went, but left one means you go into night battle, I suppose. Because the right one, the one in blue, it means to give up. So let's go with that. Yeah, we enter night battle. You see, the background just turned into night. Okay, good. We have sunk one of them. Oh shit, there's a torpedo. Okay. Go Fubuki! Wonderful, that was great. Deck 21, yeah. So we've done really well, over here. So let's go. Do we get a new ship? Yes, we do. Okay, guys, do you know who this is? Okay, let me read her. Dialogue for you. Over here, she says, light cruiser Isuzu here. It doesn't matter what kind of missions you throw at me, I can handle it. That's what she says. Yes, this is Isuzu, guys. Isuzu. Look at her. Isn't she just lovely over here? Like she's gotten rid of her twin tails, but yes, this is Isuzu. Cool, right? Yeah, of course I'm gonna lock, so I don't like lose her later. Okay, it's pretty interesting, don't you think? Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna stop here, and it has been really interesting. Okay, because you know, this could be a really long video of me talking a lot, talking about the UI and all that. But I'm thinking that, you know, this is like, you know, give it a chance. Like, this is, of course, this is a mobile game. Like, you have to like, this is a game where you play on phones and Androids and iOS. But I'm thinking that, hey, they did quite well in regards of like, even though it's a copy of Kantai Collection, some might actually argue that, but I would say that they did quite a good job in the battle system and, you know, like how they present the shit up, and they have really great designs. I mean, look at the ships; they're fairly cute. The only downside I find about this game is that there's no voice acting, and which is totally understandable because voice acting for the Chinese community and Chinese cartoon community and Chinese animation community, they don't really have great animation. They don't really have great animations voice acting. Okay, not that they don't have good animation per se, but they don't have great animations voice actors. So what happened here is that the voice actors and the voice actress over here is like it's quite hard for you to find good ones, and some of them they appear too squeaky, some of them they'll appear to be like not motivated. Basically the same shit you ever hear about how people say, oh, the English dub is really bad. It's basically the same kind of problem here. It's like, you know, like whenever like you have them to actually voice act, okay, so this is the issue. So maybe they haven't really, you know, taught really, like they don't really put in a lot of great thoughts into this before and all that, and that's why it actually like make it really hard for them to like for them to expand here and there for this animation and also gaming gaming community. But I'm thinking that, hey, it might work one day. Maybe one day I get to hear some proper nice voice acting for this game, and I can't wait for that actually, because this game seems to be really quite well done. In fact, I would say this is good. It's not a bad thing. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and it's been really great showing you guys this game. I might make more episode of this one because I'm still gonna play this on my phone, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay, peace out.